Some devils. Straight on bad damn some more goddamn questions. Before we get to the questions, got a goddamn packaging, so I figured, what the fuck? Open it on camera, still fucking sealed and all. Figure you gotta open the goddamn thing anyways. Gonna shoot the video for the day. Just something I ordered for the personal collection. So guys like seeing records and shit like that, and I think people are like, hey, what's the dog fucking buy? Like this isn't a hell's order, nothing. This came to my personal home address. Something I bought. See the guy fucking. I bought a CD and LP of the same album. Must be fucking blasphemy, Bear or Archscope, bro, right? Surely, dog, over at Hell's, it's gotta be. Fucking see, goddammit. Packed reasonably okay. Looks good so far. CD box looks good. LP looks shockingly. Ship the record outside the cover, like I said. Check, check, check. Any dinged corners? Surprisingly not for a box that is okay, but not great. Anyways, what I bought is I bought the CD. I bought the color vinyl version, and the box set CD of the latest Gorethrone because I did not own it. It's the only one I did not own. So this is the steel blue marbled vinyl, number 14 and 200. Now I have heard it because it came in through Hell's, just the jewel case CD. And the reason I never picked it up is because I knew there was a box set CD of it, which I'll show you in a second. It's still sealed and everything. I'll open it up for you too. But we got the jewel case CD in, so I didn't know if we were going to get anything in. We never got the LPs in. If we did, probably just get black, so I bought a color anyways. But that's the one I bought. But yes, like I said, I did listen to it at the shop, and I liked it. I thought it was very, very good. I like every single album by Gorethrone, but the last few, like World Ablaze, Passchendaele, and stuff, don't get me wrong, they're good fucking records. They weren't my favorite. Under the Sign of the Cross, pretty much those three. I thought this album was better than, actually. I probably listened to this about 4 times in the shop. Thoroughly fucking enjoyed it. And what I'm going to do is I'll keep this sticker, but I'll put it in a poly, but I want to take off this stupid ass fucking shrink wrap so it doesn't just leave corner indentations and shit like that and it looks like ass. Plus, I want to look in the inside, goddammit. No baseball caps, no sports jerseys, no bling, bling, bling. Yep, yep, yep. Fit in the bill, fit in the bill. Looking good, boys. The band photo. Lyrics. And in case you're unfamiliar with Gorethrone, which I personally think, as far as a mix of black metal and death metal, black death metal. So yes, fucking Big D. Does Gorethrone now get a pass for keyboards? Because I would say I consider Gorethrone after Christ Hunt, because Christ Hunt, their first album and their demo, was just a death metal record. Which I like it. I just don't love it. I just thought them coming from the Netherlands, I thought death metal, like, for example, I thought Sinister was far superior as a death metal. Cross the Sticks, Diabolical Summoning, Hates. I even think Aggressive Measures is far superior to Christ Hunt. But Grand Grimoire, my favorite albums, in case you happen to give a fuck, by Gorethrone are definitely their second album when the magic started, Grand Grimoire and Bloody Blasphemy. It's pretty much a coin toss. But every album I love, dude, Into the Lungs of Hell is phenomenal. Ravenous is fucking ferociously good. I think I love the really melodic song on Ravenous, the Iconoclast, the Iconoclast Death Ride Iconoclast. I think that's a fucking phenomenal fucking song. Very, very melodic. I really like that. But I thought this album, yeah, was really goddamn good. But yeah, fucking I was fit the bill. Once it looks like this goddamn poster in there too. The album's called Illuminati. Oh no, but anyways, I consider yeah, I lost my train of thought. I consider Gorethrone, like I said, a black death metal band. I just think that's everybody considers them, including themselves, after their second album up. But I would say it's probably 60 to 70% black metal, 30 to 40% death metal. So I think it's more of a black metal band than a death metal band. If I had to pick one, if you had to go with one of the others, like, you can always say death metal or black metal if you're playing those fucking stupid ass genre police rules. If you're doing that bullshit, I would say, well, I would go they're more of a black metal band. So in that case, is it okay that they use keyboards? Good tune skis are good tune skis. I don't know about all these goddamn dumbass fucking rules. Now when something sounds silly and fucking stupid, goddamn, this is a big ass motherfucking poster. God damn. Get all that in the shot devils? I don't know. Motherfucker's goddamn biggie. Now I won't put this on my wall or nothing. Not that that's an overly cool poster, anyways. It's cool to have a bonus like that, but I don't have the wall space, anything like that. And person, my wall space is reserved for picture discs. And I like to keep my shit with the records anyways. So that is a dog purchase. Where'd you buy it, dog? In case you happen to give a fuck, I bought them both on eBay from the same goddamn seller. And then here's the box set. So I bought the CD box set of it, and I'm looking forward to what is it? A DVD? Yeah. So deluxe edition, digipack CD plus DVD Bloody Blasphemy 20 anniversary show. So I'm assuming that they play the entire show of Bloody Blasphemy. That'd be fucking cool. So I'm definitely going to watch that. Plus patch, plus metal pendant, plus set of photo cards and shit. Let's bust it open, take a look. Tough guys in the back again. Take notes, Epicardectomony. Fucking Big Papa from fucking Leviticus. Well, I need to talk to fucking Big Papa. That guy's out of the metal scene 20 years ago. That fucking posering into this shit. Notice Mike Majeski fucking packed his bags, got the fuck out of here too. It's fine by me. He's got to get these goddamn posers out of me. What does Bailoff say? Fucking they need to be found, thrown out, and destroyed. Sure, fucking Majeski's just sitting there watching the fat bug game right where he belongs. He ain't in the fucking metal. Goes with a GD patch. Fucking metal pendant. So, I mean, some pretty cool goodies in here. What are these fucking action cards? I guess there's each member. And then Henry is the balls of the band, in case you're unfamiliar with. This is the guy, he's the only original member. He's on everything. He's the guy I'm hoping to interview at Metal Fucking Threat. And to be honest, this is probably the LP I'll bring. I'll bring this and probably Bloody Blasphemy Grand Grimoire. Because that way Henry can only sign all of them, but I'll also probably bring this record because obviously, theoretically, all the guys should still be on this record. That's why I can get the other guys, have them sign it. This is the bonus DVD. But yeah, I will bring specifically this record just since it's the latest, and that way I can get the other members too. No point in because if I only bring Bloody Blasphemy and Greg Lamar, my favorite albums on LP, yeah, I can get Henry, but I mean, what do I want the other bozos sign up? They're not even on it, right? And then it comes with this edition. So that is a dog purchase. Because like I said, if stuff comes through Hells, I prefer to get it through there. The reason I prefer to get it through there too, because I don't get it for free, but I can see like what kind of conditions and shit. I don't have to take the risk of it getting fucked up by some fucking canoe ass motherfucker that don't know how to pack goddamn records. Granted, these came in perfect, so it worked out. But I'm just saying, and it's just easier. You don't have to pay shipping, etc. So if it's at Hells or I think it's going to come in through Hells, I just get through there. But I also ordered two. Actually, today I did. I put the pre-order in for the new Dying Fetus. I bought the CD box set too from Relapse, and the blood. What do they call it? Drowning blood vinyl or some shit like that. Whatever the reddish one is, looked pretty cool. I wanted to get the all out splatter vinyl. The two coolest fucking splatters. They're already sold out. So I'm like, yeah, fuck. Well, I guess I'm not getting those. I listened to the two songs that are on YouTube. They're cool. I liked them. I dug them. Um, Fetus is just they're a one trick pony at this point, but I mean, don't fix what isn't broken either. It's kind of like you know what you got. I mean, are they ever going to put an album out as good as Destroy the Opposition or Killing on Adrenaline? My two favorites, probably not. And then for the ultra old heads that only like the '90s brutal type stuff, that want to talk shit, it's like, dude, you should minimally like Infatuation, Malevolence, and Purification of Violence. You're out. Like, what are you talking about? You're out of your fucking mind. That's just simplistic, fucking brutal, goddamn death metal at its fucking greatest. So that shit's great too. Pretty much like I said, Stop at Nothing was the last one I really I know fairly. I know. Yeah, I would say I know pretty goddamn well. After that, I don't know them as well, but I have them all. I buy them. They come out. They're all pretty good. The songs kind of blur together to me. There's songs that stand out here and there, like that song from Womb to Waste. What is that? Reign and Supremacy. That was a good song. That song stood out. They'll have ones here and there. But it's again one trick fucking pony. But John's voice always fucking sounds sick. I'll say this too because I was definitely bummed after it was for Stop or Nothing. That's when the lineup first kind of changed. Not first kind of changed, but to me the classic best lineup was the Jason, John, Sparky, and Kevin on drums. Jason's voice, because he was on all that shit, destroy the opposition down. Even when they got that Vinny guy, and then I don't know how many guys since, minimally the one they have now, and I think even one other guy. They all imitated Jason's voice very, very well. So I liked that because there were the dual vocals. John's vocals stayed the same. He he was able to continue to do it. So what's Barnes' excuse? Honestly, why does that guy's voice sound like such dog shit? Corpse Grinder's voice held up. Ross Dolan's voice held up. Fucking Will Romer could still fucking do it. Frank Mullen, yeah, he kind of threw the towel, but his voice always held up. That even on the later suppos, where I'm like, don't like this part, or I don't like how this album sounds. Frank's voice was always fucking killer. But John Gallagher, his voice is still the same. What's Barnes' excuse? I mean, is it just too much meth? I don't know. But I was always glad when whoever they got as the bassist vocalist, the vocals were very, very similar to Jason. Because that's for me, when bands change band members, for me personally, who's like the guitar player, the drummer, blah 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 blah. The biggest turnoff 99 times out of 100 is when it's the vocalist and you're like, dude, it doesn't sound anything. What the fuck is this, man? It sounds nothing like what the vocals are. That's the front man. That's the voice of the band. I mean, it's gotta be the same fucking style. Certain guys came in and they fucking they picked up the reins and they did a good job. I thought these guys from Dying Fetus did. Another guy I thought that I did a phenomenal job. I told him in person too before the album was out, and I was like, I don't know, man. Was when Rick from Embalmer got left or kicked to the curb. I don't even know what the fucking drama story is. That guy was a train wreck and a half. Leaving Embalmer, and then Paul took over the reins. And I remember seeing it live because that was the first thing. I was like, dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was like, because Rick had that cool ass, really fucking cool voice on There Was Blood Everywhere. With the highs, the gurgles, the lows, his voice was sick as fuck. I was like, that's gonna be hard to duplicate. But I thought Paul did a really good job. I liked it live. I'm like, holy shit. And I remember telling him that the first live show I saw with them doing it, I was like, that sounded good. My only thing, and I think I might have said it to him, and I was definitely thinking, I was like, I hope it translates on album. And it did. I mean, it's not spot on. It's never going to be spot on to how they sound, but it was the same fucking thing. It's like, okay, because otherwise, if it was just going up there singing like Corpse Grinder, like, well, this is an Embalmer. This is fucking stupid. Embalmer had the 3 fucking wave vocals, the highs, the lows, and the gurgles. And they had a distinct fucking sound. And I think Paul did a great job. So there's guys that pull it off when you get a new member. So you got to get somebody to fucking that was my biggest complaint about Malevolent Creation. You get goddamn Malevolent and with Eternal and Cold Blood. That's why those are my least favorite Malevolent Creation albums. Is just like, just the vocals. I'm like, and I like Jason's voice. I mean, I love Divine Empire. That Divine Empire Redemption, that's a 10 of 10 of 10s. That still got a few LPs left too at Hell's. That's not so we only literally have a few. I think we have like 25, 30 left. Buy now or die fucking later and definitely cry. That's for goddamn sure. Dude, that album will kick your asshole into your fucking stomach. That thing destroys Frozen Soul, 200 Stab Wounds, Sanguisugabogg, and what other fucking bullshit ass hype bands are out. All combined, all in one, put in one big goddamn blender ass protein shake mixed together. Divine Empire Redemption sends it all home to the goddamn morgue in a body bag with motherfucking toe tags on. It's finally like those bands too. Again, saw Frozen Soul live, thought they actually sounded pretty good. Just get rid of that goddamn image, then that fucking lingo, and that goddamn push-ups in the pit. But musically sounded pretty good. But I'm sorry, bro. That ain't no Divine Empire Redemption. You fucking 19-year-old fucking clueless fucking mofos are out of your fucking gourd if you think the soul even holds a fucking candle to the fucking Divine Empire. And specifically Redemption. Doomed Inherit's good too. Can't remember. I thought the third album sucked from what I remember, but I mean to go back and listen to it. I think it was actually Paul's. Somebody said the third one's pretty good too. Somebody told me recently, because I went back to Doom and Inherit, which I always remember being good, but a severe downgrade, and it is a downgrade. But I was listening to it recently. I'm like, it is a downgrade, especially it ain't got fucking what's his face on Derek Roddy on drums. It was a downgrade, but I'm like, it's still a fucking good ass album. Want to fucking hear a goddamn Derek story too? I got one for you. Well, kind of a story. It was at Milwaukee Metal Fest. He was the guy. He was playing drums for Anthrax. And one of the devils, I think he's a regular devil. Pretty sure he said he watches all my shit every day. I forget his name. Came up to me, older guy. He was friends with Derek, and we were just talking and shit like that. I'm like, oh, fucking dick. Oh, fuck. I was like, yeah, I totally interested. I didn't know he was doing that with Anthrax. I was like, yeah, I'd interview him. And he texts Derek right then. I guess Derek was just like hanging out at the hotel and shit. He's like, yeah, when I come down for playing Anthrax, I'll get there a couple hours early. He's like, and I'll come down and come up to him and do an interview. Never fucking did. Grant, that wasn't the guy. I forget, like I said, I forget the guy's name. His buddy that set it up. He was all bummed and apologetic. I'm like, dude, it's not your fault. You can't lead a horse to water if you can't make him drink, right? You told him. It's not on you. It's on him. And I'm not even mad at him. I kind of hope to get it. What I was hoping to do too is because when we did the Divine Empire Redemption LP, we set it up. There's this lawyerish guy in fucking Germany. I think his name's Ula or whatever. He does licensing for like a lot of the big boy labels. You just pay a fee. And it's like because they own all the music, the band don't even get a say. So we didn't send out band copies. We paid cash to do that. And Tommy knew JP. Maybe he knew both, Jason JP, or one of the guys knew Jason. We sent them a couple copies, just, hey, we did this. What do you think? But Derek never got one unless somebody bought one or whatever. We actually had a couple. We brought two to the fucking fest. We saw it was in the bin. Of course, all these fucking Milwaukee fucking idiots, goddamn bunch of fucking fucktards up there. They weren't buying that. So, of course, there was one still in the bin. I told Derek, I was pull it out. I was like, I want to give it to him as a gift. You know what I mean? So yeah, fuck. I mean, just like, hey, bro, we put this out that you play on. This is probably got to be my favorite goddamn. You played on some Malevolent Creation records. Played on Hate Eternal, King of Kings. That wasn't my favorite record. The title track is fucking phenomenal as fuck. The rest of the album was kind of repetitive, but Conquering the Thorn I love. But so he's on cool shit. He's on, Malevolent Creation, like I said. But my favorite thing he probably plays on is Divine Empire Redemption. Part of the reason the album's so goddamn good is because that guy's a fucking blast machine on it. And we just so happened to put it out, and then he was going to be there. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'd like to do a goddamn interview. But he was no call, no show. So what the fuck are you going to do? So anyways, little goddamn story for you there. Anyways, next goddamn video, motherfucking line. I pulled it up, and I scrolled to the first question mark I saw. Didn't even read the goddamn question. It's the dog has $1,000 on the table saying, no way can I make and listen to death metal. Fuck no, you don't. Human Brisket. Dog, question. Since you got good questions for bands, good suggestions for bands, when it comes to improving their set list, what would be the perfect Misfits set list? Fuck, that's like a 30-minute answer. And honestly, before I would actually give them a set list, I would go through the catalog and review it really good. But I can say this, for starters, last few times I saw Misfits, they were pretty good about not leaving out stupid shit and not doing stupid shit either. Now, of course, they're going to probably throw in a couple more Devil's Range tracks here and there that I'd probably prefer. Although I like that album. Like it, don't love it. And I think it had 2 turd songs on there from what I remember. But Land of the Dead and Twilight of the Dead, I thought those were great. And hell, I would tell them to, you know what? Play, because you got to advertise your shit too. And you should play something from everything. And I do think those are really good songs. I would say from the new album, play Land of the Dead, Twilight of the Dead. I don't know if they do or not. As a matter of fact, the last time I saw the Misfits, Devil's Reign, I can't remember if it was out or not. First time I saw him, the latest thing that was out was the Project 1950 album, which I actually like that. And I don't even like 50s music, but I did enjoy that quite a bit actually. Told you, dog, don't just listen to all fucking Cabal fucking metal. Some Kind of Hate. That I'm pretty sure they did that every time I saw it. I love that song, so that's got to be on there. I'm just gonna spitball songs that I know I love from Strumpel on albums. Dust to Dust from Famous Monsters, that definitely has to be on there. The Shining from American Psycho. I would definitely want them to play that, and I don't think they did when I saw them. Can't remember if they did Dust to Dust either. I Turned Into a Martian. That might even be my favorite song by them, but I'm pretty sure they do that. They're fucking a bunch of dumb fucks if they don't. But I don't think I've ever seen them ever play a show. And I have a shitload of Misfits bootleg LPs too. I don't think there's a single one that doesn't have that song on there. Skulls is always a cool sing along. What else would they say? I definitely again because yeah, they're pretty good about playing the fucking hits. Bullet, I'd like to fucking hear. Love that song. It's a fucking fast song. Death Comes Ripping. They might not always do that. They gotta play that. Like the Cradle of Filth cover too, in case you happen to give a flying ass fuck. That's right, put it in the comments, goddamn. What a fucking toll! I dug it. Um, Devil Lock, like that song a lot too. Green Hell, because these songs I don't think they do. I'll give you a 10th one too. Pull something out that maybe I don't think that I don't recall them doing. Mm, I think songs like Hate Breeders and shit they do. I'm trying to think. What's something on? I'm trying to think of something from Walk Among Us that they did. I don't recall them doing that. I was like, ah, fuck, you got to do that. I think they kind of did all the hits. Maybe they didn't do 20 Eyes, although that isn't my favorite song on the album. I like Astro Zombies better, and I Turn Into a Martian and Skulls. You know what I mean? But 20 Eyes is great. I would like them to hear that. I think they should play that song though. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind, to be completely honest with you, because Walk Among Us is my favorite punk album all the time. I wouldn't mind Misfits doing an entire set, and it's only like 30 minutes long. Play the entire Walk Among Us, and dude, Misfits at this point, in my opinion, they're hanging out with the Cannibals and Deicide and shit. Dude, pull up your big boy pants, pull them the fuck up, and you gotta do 90-minute sets. I'm sorry, you just do. King, same thing too, dude. Pop a fucking couple Adderalls, do a line of coke. I don't give a fuck what you got to do, Bob. I know you're old, but whatever. You can get whatever you do. Chug a pot of coffee, whatever gets the fucking oomph going. 90 minutes, brah. There's too many songs you got to cover. I'm sorry, it needs to be done, and it can be done. I don't want to hear anything fucking stupid. When I saw Cannibal Corpse on the Torture Tour, 2013, they played 90 goddamn minutes. I was thoroughly fucking impressed. I don't give a shit. It can't be done. Deicide too. Talk about a bunch of goddamn slapbox when it comes to that department. Glenn's like 60 minutes and we're done. Goddamn it, he won't even talk for an extra 60 seconds. After that, it's like, dude, come on, man. This isn't Legion no more. This is 1992 where you had 2 albums. You know, you're the goddamn Motorhead of death metal at this fucking point. Cannibal's the goddamn Metallica of death metal. We're talking about the size, the big four, etc. It's like you're up there, man. You gotta fucking you gotta play 90 minutes, 75, 80 minimally. So Misfits entire Walk Among Us album, and then I would sprinkle in a lot of the goddamn hits. I would hit every fucking thing. Hell, I would honestly, I think even because it was a studio album, which granted was just covers from Project 1950, throwing like This Magic Moment or something. I thought that was a cool ass fucking cover. Hit everything. Because when you don't play something off an album, you're basically admitting, yeah, we got shitty albums. We got a diabolical music on our catalog. Well, why? Why do you? You're a grown ass man. It's not like I understand it to an extent when a band like Exhumed or something, Matt Harvey's probably like, man, those demo songs suck. That is a mentality I can understand. It's like, well, they're like 15 when they wrote them. They're kind of like sloppy. Not kind of, they were. That makes sense. But when you're on your 5th album, you're 34 years old. What are you talking about, dude? You knew exactly what you were doing. We don't like that one no more. 12 years ago, you're 46 now, and you're 34 then. Your mindset don't change that goddamn much. I can tell you that right now. How do you know, J-Dog, you're not 46 yet? Well, because 38 to 26, when I was 26 to 38, my opinions on life and in general, and to be honest, I think my opinions on everything is exactly the goddamn same, to be completely honest. I'm the same, so what the fuck is everybody else's excuse? Always just changing shit because they're goddamn bored. You're bored because you ain't doing shit. Get fucking busy, get fucking active, then do shit you actually fucking care about. Then you won't be bored. Sick of hearing that goddamn bored excuse. Get off the goddamn couch. Shut off the stupid ass fucking Netflix. You won't be bored. So yeah, I would say that'd be a pretty cool Misfits set list. If they were dead serious about it, they were taking it. I'd actually go through the collection with the fine tooth fucking comb and stroll through it. But I'd say yeah, dude, entire Walk Among Us album, that is a fucking 10, perfect album, not a dud on there. And then I would sprinkle stuff from the rest of the catalog. I would hit every fucking thing though. Wouldn't leave anything out. Static Age, everything. Um, every release, the songs, yeah, even the later ones, give everything credit because there was a band that I did like everything by. Now, after Project 1950 and shit, I mean, it was not going to say it was all gold, but I mean, I thought it was all pretty good. Definitely did suck. Comes with Sergio Ludu, but the guy boss get hands in the morning. Later, goddamn it.